This is now the part 20 of the LEED V4 Reference Guide for Homes Design and Construction online review. Again, all the pictures or images in this video are from Google and USGBC website. If you have comments, suggestions or complaints regarding the images, pictures or in this video, please email me at nelca_roco@yahoo.com, and I will immediately reply to you and take action on whatever the reason of your email. Thank you. Why I created this online reviewer? To help myself and others to pass the LEED AP exam in one shot. These are the LEED credit categories. On my previous video, we discussed the energy and atmosphere prerequisite 2, the energy metering. Now we will proceed to the third prerequisite, the education of homeowner, tenant, or building manager. Education of homeowner, tenant, or building manager is the third prerequisite of the 4 prerequisites of energy and atmosphere. Energy and atmosphere prerequisite 3. Education of homeowner, tenant, or building manager. Intent. To sustain the performance of the home by training its occupants in the operation and maintenance of LEED features and equipment. It is prerequisite or required. Requirements. Provide to all individuals or organizations responsible for ongoing maintenance of the home, for example, occupants, building managers, maintenance contractors, an operations and maintenance manual, binder, or CD that includes all the following items. The completed checklist of LEED for Homes features. A copy of each signed accountability form. Copies of all Energy STAR for Home, version 3, checklists. Product manufacturer's manuals for all installed equipment, fixtures, and appliances. General information on efficient use of energy, water, and natural resources. Operations and maintenance guidance for any installed equipment, including space heating and cooling, mechanical ventilation, humidity control, radon protection, renewable energy, and irrigation, rainwater harvesting, or gray water systems, following 2009 EPA WaterSense Single-Family New Home Specifications, Item 5.0, Homeowner Education. Guidance on occupants' activities and choices, including cleaning materials and methods, water-efficient landscaping, integrated pest management, effects of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, irrigation, lighting selection, and appliance selection. Information on local green power options, and information on sharing utility data with USGBC via USGBC approved third party. In addition, conduct a minimum 1-hour walkthrough of the home with the occupants. For buildings with building managers, include the building manager. The walkthrough must feature the following: identification of all installed equipment, instruction in how to use and operate the equipment, and information on its maintenance. Prerequisite required for all projects, whether they use the EA Performance or EA Prescriptive path. Important note: a minimum of 8 points must be achieved in the combined LT and DA sections. Behind the intent. Homes are a complicated assembly of many different systems, all of which must operate properly for highest efficiency, best indoor environmental quality, and long-term durability. Improper operation can increase energy consumption, degrade mechanical equipment, compromise building structure and finishes, and diminish occupants' health and comfort. Homeowners, renters, and managers who have clear and complete information about how to operate and maintain their buildings can save energy, create a more healthful and comfortable environment, reduce maintenance, and extend building life. Step-by-step guidance. Step 1. Assemble materials. Assemble all the checklists, forms, guidance, product manuals, and other documents required for inclusion in the operations and maintenance manual, as specified in the rating system requirements. Obtain maintenance schedules and instructions for all installed equipment, model numbers, contact information for vendors of replacement equipment, for example, air filters, and trade contractors to contact for repairs. Step 2. Create manual. Create an operations and maintenance manual, in either a physical or an electronic format. Design the manual for easy reference and make it specific to the project. To simplify the process for each new home or multifamily building, develop a template with general information applicable to all projects and leave space to insert information specific to the individual project. Step 3. Prepare for orientation meeting. Prepare an outline for the required 1-hour orientation meeting with the occupant, including identification of all installed equipment, instructions on how to control the systems, recommended operation and maintenance schedule and procedures, and a review of the manual. The orientation meeting must include training on all HVAC and ventilation equipment controls, filter locations and replacement, energy management systems, water heating equipment settings, irrigation system controls, appliance operation, lighting and fan controls, and lamp replacement. Step 4. Conduct operations training meeting. Complete the operations training meeting, which must last at least 1 hour. Present the operations and maintenance manual to the owner, tenant, or building manager. If the home is not sold or occupied at the time of certification, provide an outline or script for the 1-hour walkthrough, including a list of all items to review and a schedule showing that the meeting, when it occurs, will last at least 1 hour. Further explanation. Null. Related credit tips. The following prerequisites and credits specify appliances and systems that must be covered in the operations and maintenance manual. SS credit non-toxic pest control. WE prerequisite water metering. EA prerequisite energy metering. EA credit active solar ready design. EA credit HVAC startup credentialing. EA credit efficient hot water distribution system. EA credit advanced utility tracking. EA credit renewable energy. EQ prerequisite air filtering. EQ prerequisite radon resistant construction. EQ credit enhanced ventilation. EQ credit contaminant control. Changes from LEED for Homes 2008. Content for this prerequisite has been moved from the Awareness and Education section, combining the education of the owner or tenant, EA Credit 1, with education of building manager, EA Credit 2. Requirements have been added for including information on irrigation, rainwater harvesting, and/or gray water systems, integrative pest management, and sharing data with USGBC. Contract language recommendations. HVAC contractor, provide written, plain language operating instructions for all installed equipment and model numbers for all filters that require regular replacement. Install and label all equipment and controls for easy access and operation. Label filter cabinets to ensure that occupants install the correct filters. Plumber, provide written, plain language operating instructions for water heaters, gray water systems, rainwater harvesting, pumps, and any other plumbing equipment in the home. Electrician, provide written, plain language operating instructions for all lighting and ventilation controls. Install all equipment for easy access and label each piece with a model number of replacement lamps or other parts. Irrigation installer, provide written, plain language operating instructions for irrigation controls. Install all equipment for easy access. Technical resources. USGBC Operations and Maintenance Manual Template. www.usgbc.org. Homeowner Manuals, Green Building Advisor. greenbuildingadvisor.com. Enterprise Green Communities. enterprisecommunity.com web link. Free resources for training owners and tenants. Referenced standards. Not available. Exemplary performance. Not available. Verification and submittals. Supporting verification materials, made available by the project team. Provide copy of operations and maintenance manual. Verification team. Verify that operations and maintenance manual includes required elements. Verify that building walkthrough was performed. Glossary. Assembly. A product formulated from multiple materials, for example, concrete, or a product made up of subcomponents, for example, a workstation. Structure. Elements carrying either vertical or horizontal loads, for example, walls, roofs, and floors, that are considered structurally sound and non-hazardous. Lamp. A device emitting light in a fixture, excluding lamp housing and ballasts. Light-emitting diodes packaged as traditional lamps also meet this definition. Gray water. Untreated household wastewater which has not come into contact with toilet waste. Gray water includes used water from bathtubs, showers, bathroom wash basins, and water from clothes washers and laundry tubs. It must not include wastewater from kitchen sinks or dishwashers. Uniform Plumbing Code, Appendix G, Gray water systems for single-family dwellings, wastewater discharged from lavatories, bathtubs, showers, clothes washers and laundry sinks. International Plumbing Code, Appendix C, Gray water recycling systems. Some states and local authorities allow kitchen sink wastewater to be included in gray water. Other differences can likely be found in state and local codes. Project teams should comply with the gray water definition established by the authority having jurisdiction in the project area. Rainwater harvesting. The capture, diversion, and storage of rain for future beneficial use. Typically, a rain barrel or cistern stores the water. Other components include the catchment surface and conveyance system. The harvested rainwater can be used for irrigation. Thank you for watching. Watch for the next video. LEED V4 Homes, Energy and Atmosphere Prerequisite for Under Prescriptive Path. Home Size. If you wish to get the PDF or PowerPoint copy of this presentation for free, please click the link below or email me at nelca_roco@yahoo.com.